Hello, I'm Kelly Whitten. I'm with Herrnstein Chrysler in Cherokee, Ohio. And I want to present to you something today that's an absolute game changer when it comes to the mid-size SUV segment. I present to you the Jeep Cherokee. In 1974, Cherokee became a nameplate in Jeep's landmark tradition and historical element of being around for as long as they have. 41 is when Jeep started, and Cherokee honestly has never changed its nameplate. It's been sold in other parts of the world as a Cherokee as it was sold as a Liberty in the United States of America. The Cherokee definitely embodies everything that every other midsize SUV truly wants to be. A perfect combination of fuel efficiency, power, flexibility, and capability. And let me show you what I'm talking about. In the very beginning, in the very front of the vehicle, start noticing things that are game-changing things. I'm going to say things like industry exclusive, class exclusive, and best in class. Class exclusive ambient daytime running lamps on every Cherokee that's available. This particular model is a Cherokee Latitude, and it has a package on it that takes it to the max as far as appearance is concerned. It's called an altitude package. So you mix latitude with altitude, looks a lot like attitude. Look in the very front of the vehicle, iconic 7-slot grille. One of the things that definitely separates this vehicle from the rest of the market, and it is easily seen going down the road and easily recognized as being a Cherokee. There's no doubt in your mind when you see one of these going down the road that it's a Cherokee. If you follow the fluent body lines that's along the side of the vehicle too, you'll notice that you'll see traditional heritage things that go with the Jeep trademark. I'm talking about hex type design as far as the wheel wells are concerned. And you'll see that spread out throughout the vehicle as you start to notice. I'm going to open this vehicle up to your eyes so you'll start seeing what the Cherokee truly is. Iconic and heritage, and as far as the ability to have fuel efficiency and power, I give you the multi-air 2.4 liter 4-cylinder motor. This motor is capable of 184 horsepower and at the same time developing 31 miles per gallon. The vehicle has a 16-gallon fuel tank, which gives you almost 500 miles of drive time. How is that possible that they can give you such a fuel-efficient motor and a powerful motor at the same time? It's all connected together with the 9-speed transmission. The 9-speed transmission in this vehicle is an industry first. This is the very first vehicle that's a mid-size SUV on planet Earth to receive a 9-speed transmission. The transmission does two things. It delivers better fuel efficiency than any of the other competitors, and at the same time delivers low-end torque to be able to do things that a Jeep wants to do. You're thinking to yourself, this is a front-wheel drive vehicle. How is it possible that this vehicle can do what you want it to do? You made it to the 3.2 liter Pentastar motor developing at 271 horsepower. You have up to 4,500 pounds of towing capacity. Follow me, camera guy. Take a look at the rest of this stuff. On the very top of it, you'll see other things that are part of the altitude package. You'll see that your roof rails are gloss. You'll see that your handles and your mirrors are gloss. 17-inch gloss wheels. Even in the back of it, where you start to see other embodiments of the Jeep trademark, the Jeep trademark name is in gloss. Right below it, you'll start seeing other characteristics of the vehicle too. For 2015, one of the features that became standard that is not even available on some of our competitors is a backup camera. It's a convenience feature and a safety feature at the same time. And I gotta tell you, it's coming around the corner. Every manufacturer is gonna have to put a backup camera, just like they put analog brakes on vehicles a few years ago. If you look in the back of it, we'll start to notice how you have a vehicle that embodies all the cargo capability that you would ever want in its class 2. Down in here, you have extra cargo space. Over to the side, you have a cargo Jeep management system that's built right into the vehicle. Pull this off, set something into the side, and this metal piece will hold it onto the side. Right below it, you'll see that you've got a power outlet and you've got additional cargo hooks off to the side. This particular vehicle comes with the Alpine 10-speaker audio system too. Over to the side, you'll see that's where your subwoofer is. But you're thinking to yourself, I want to haul my family, but sometimes I want to haul some cargo around too. Let me show you this. Stay right where you are, camera guy. I have the ability to lay down my seats. Now suppose that I want to have a little bit more cargo space. I can take my seat and slide it 6 full inches, whether you're sitting in it or not. I can extend my cargo space to this point. I want to go buy a new set of skis. Where does the cargo stop? It stops at the passenger side airbag. It's right here. I have the ability to lay down the seat and continue my cargo space all the way to the driver's side. Underneath that seat that I just laid down is an in-seat storage bin system. Once again, industry exclusive to this particular vehicle. This doesn't want to be an Escape. This doesn't want to be an Equinox. It screams Jeep. I am Jeep. Follow me around to the side over here. You'll start to see other features. You notice how the inside of the vehicle's got reverse stitching. Very earthy feel to the inside. So now you're going to start to see the embodiment of heritage, earthy feel, and advanced technology, because that's the next step in the process. Advanced technology comes in the way of the largest touchscreen audio system in the business, so smart that it will actually turn on and turn off your vehicle's air conditioning or heating system with a remote start without having to predetermine whether or not you need to do it. It knows what temperature it is outside. And remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and a lot of other little features is built into what's called a cold weather group, which you can get on the vehicle as well. The reason why I chose Jeep Latitude over the other models is because the Jeep Latitude has a small amount of packages and a large amount of freestanding a la carte items. If I want a panoramic sunroof, I can get a panoramic sunroof. I don't have to buy a big package to get it. The packages consist of a safety tech package, which gives you parallel and perpendicular parking, as well as other features. Talking about safety, let's talk about the Grand Cherokee just for a split second. The Grand Cherokee has 60 available or standard safety features. The Cherokee has 70 standard or available safety features. And I'm talking about 7 of the 70 are optional inside of a package. That means that 63 pieces of safety equipment on this vehicle come on every Cherokee Latitude. We're talking analog brakes. We're talking disc brakes all the way around. Talking about performance features that will build into the vehicle as well. Talking about downhill descent control and features like that. The best part of it is that you've got 2 different types of situations with safety. You've got accident avoidance features and occupant protection features. Occupant protection, once again, best in class. 10 standard airbags in this vehicle. A full-length curtain side impact airbag. A side impact airbag built into the back seat, right down here. A side impact in the front seat. You've got 2 knee airbags in the front, one for the driver and one for the passenger, as well as next generation dashboard type and steering wheel airbags that will save all the occupants. In a nutshell, everybody that's exposed mostly to the environment of anybody coming at them that doesn't know how they're driving are protected. The only passenger that doesn't have an airbag is this person sitting in between the 2 in the middle. And they've got occupant protection because they're the furthest away from any of the accidents. Hop around to the other side if you will. I'm going to show you some features on the inside of the vehicle. This is the 8.4-inch touchscreen that I was talking about. Basically, this system is fully integrated into the vehicle and controls not just the audio system, so it's not a radio. It is a media center, and it controls your settings. It controls your navigation if you've got navigation, which, by the way, you can add navigation to this vehicle. You don't take the radio unit out, navigation's in it. You just simply turn it on, and that's a feature that's done through our service department. You'll notice that you've got what's called redundant controls. You've got controls down here and controls up here. The reason why they give you both is because when you're getting used to the newer technology of things, you still have the ability to control your fan, your temperature, and where it's blowing on you at. Did I mention the hexagons that you'll find around the vehicle? First thing you'll notice, the thing that you're going to look at most of all besides the people in front of you out on the road, is your audio unit, or your infotainment media center is also wrapped around a hexagon shape. So you're reminded while you're inside the vehicle that you're inside of a Jeep as well. Look at the reverse stitching on the dash. Did they have to do this? No, but they wanted to give it more of an earthy feel. If you even look at the color tones on the inside of the vehicle, very, very earthy. Down here, you're going to start to see other features that are technology features. You've got advanced systems built into an electronic parking brake that will set itself in the event that you want to set the settings to do so. If something happens and somebody opens up the door, if your child opens the door while you're going down the road, there's an automatic safety feature built into it that will stop the vehicle if the door's opened while you're in motion and drive. Another major safety feature built into a convenience feature. Leather wrap steering wheel, leather wrap shift knob boot, and this is where you find your 9-speed transmissions right here. You'll see that you've got a lot of other extra cargo space too. You've got the camera. Look how deep that is. If you decide that you want to put a laptop or any other kind of device back in here, you can do so with ease, and it's lit so you know where things are. There's no losing anything back there, wondering where the keys are when you're on vacation or whatever the case may be. Up at the top, you'll start to see other features, other wraparound features that embody the fact that this is truly, truly a Jeep. You'll start to see chrome trim rings around here. Nice large buttons for your cruise control and for your driver's information center right there as well. Also, once again, soft touch materials, very earthy materials all the way around it. I can tell you there's so many things about this vehicle that I don't have time to tell you about, but I can tell you this right now: I am Jeep. I'm not an Equinox. I am not an Escape. I am who I am, and everybody else wants to be like me, obviously. That's why I want to own a Jeep, and once you own a Jeep, you'll know that there's only one, and that's all I got.